Hello, welcome to Power Life Live. Welcome to your Power to Express. It's me, Kristina, and I'm so excited to be practicing with you today. I am looking forward to this practice in particular. It's really going to build off of what we've been doing the last few weeks with another element thrown in there. And I'm looking forward to the challenge. When I said it to myself this week, let's practice this, I thought, okay, let's do it. And then it just kind of really felt natural with what we've been working on already. So I'm excited about it. Today, I am going to add in a couple of blocks. So let me just adjust this. You can see the mat. I have my own blocks with me. If you don't have like yoga blocks, that's 100% okay. Something similar would be helpful. Even like a bunch of pillows would be helpful, or like boxes, or the biggest dictionary that you have. So pause the video, find something that can be supportive for you that way, and then press play on your playlist, and we'll get started in ragdoll, which is where we started last time. It's just going to feel really good on our hamstrings. It is all about our hamstrings. It's all about our hip flexors today, um, lengthening the body, and maybe finding a little bit more flexibility than we give ourselves credit for. So we're in ragdoll. Our music is going. Let's be and breathe here together. Step your feet out wide. For me, this ragdoll feels really fluid today. So I'm going to alternate bending my knees, maybe shifting weight from side to side. I want this to feel fluid, and know that you are not stuck. So some of the places that we're going today, we might feel like we're catching our breath. We're holding our breath on the way there because we're really pushing ourselves to a limit. But let's look for our breath. Let's look for places where we can move and feel freedom and challenge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Breathe in, halfway lift. Take a few breaths right here. Gaze down at the mat. Lengthen your spine. Find awareness in your tailbone, and find awareness through the crown of your head, and then connect with one long line. Breathe in, engage your core. Exhale, physically fully release to your fold. Breathe in, halfway lift again, a little bit more power, a little bit more heat in the belly. Breathe in. Exhale, fold, release, relax, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften and fold. Breathe in, mountain pose. Connect your hands at the top in a steeple mudra with your thumb and pointer finger sticking out. Bring your left foot behind your right foot. Take a breath in, lengthen. Exhale, standing half moon to the right. Nice big side bend here, and opening through the left side obliques and the left hip flexor. Super juicy right here. Drop your left shoulder down. Stay with your breath. Inhale to center. Uncross your legs, step your right foot behind your left, and exhale, standing half moon variation. Press through your right heel. Ooh, exactly when I did that, I felt a little bit more of sensation in my right hip flexor. Do you notice that too? Maybe you're breathing more into that space. Exhale. Inhale to center, step your feet hip distance apart. Exhale, bring your hands to your low back, find a bind. Inhale, baby back bend here. I just want to start with a heart opener here. We're asking ourselves to stretch to a limit, to our edge, and sometimes we can shy away from that. We feel nervous about the vulnerability of pushing ourselves to the edge. What will that mean? Will we confront some of the limitations that we've already set for ourselves? If that's something that you feel afraid of, start to let those limitations that you set for yourself disappear. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Release your bind on the way down. Breathe in, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. We'll flow this breath to movement. Exhale, standing half moon to the right. Don't feel like you need to cross your leg behind. Inhale, center. Exhale, standing half moon to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands at your low back, bind. Breathe in, heart open, chin up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Stay for a few breaths. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. And then again, I just really feel like I need a little bit more movement today. So I'm going to pedal out my feet, but you can find a little more stillness if you felt really busy in your mind today. Maybe you need a little bit more stillness. Drop your left knee down as an option, or take a breath in, side plank. Press through your left hand, the outside of your left foot, or maybe you're kickstanding here. Find height through your right fingertips. Lift through your left side obliques. Beautiful, everyone. Where is your breath? Inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand to the mat. Stay strong. Breathe in, side plank to the other side. Stay, breathe. Feel free to kickstand your feet, stack or stagger your feet. When we reach our limit, we will know, we'll feel fatigue. We might feel some elation. We might feel excitement, fear. Look for lots of different sensations as we push ourselves out of our comfort zone. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Lower your left hand. Breathe in, shift forward. Exhale, lower on a 5 count. Use your knees if you want, if you like. 2, 1. Low cobra here. Breathe in. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. Squeeze your elbows toward one another. Breathe in. Exhale. Release. Take your fingers out wide. Let's do this a little bit bigger. Breathe in. Low cobra modification here. Nothing crazy. Exhale, release. One more time. Spider tip your fingers. Breathe in. Low cobra. Gaze forward. Exhale, release. Hands under shoulders. Breathe in through tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Shed the limitations that you brought into your practice today. Shed any limitations that you always bring with you on your mat. I'm not flexible. I'm not strong. I don't have good balance. Let those go and allow each pose the opportunity to show up for you. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Squeeze and then lift it up towards your armpit. Beautiful. Breathe in, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Breathe in, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent moon. Drop your left knee. Hands come to your heart to start. Exhale, half split. We're going to flow this. Get the blood moving. Breathe in, crescent moon. Hands to your heart. Exhale, half split. Inhale, crescent moon. Maybe hands come up towards the sky. Exhale, crescent moon. Really nice, everybody. Breathe in, crescent moon. Exhale, half split. One more time. Inhale, crescent moon, sweep up. And exhale, half split. Flex your right foot back. Beautiful. Inhale, rock forward, low lunge. Exhale, step your right foot back, high plank. Stay and breathe. Reach right fingertips up. Reach your left obliques up toward the sky. Beautiful, everybody. Stack shoulders over wrists. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Stay for your breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Squeeze, lift, and twist. Maybe you even gaze over to the right. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, crescent moon, drop your right knee. I like to flatten out the top of my right foot here as well. Exhale, half split. Inhale, crescent moon, hands to your heart. Exhale, half split. Square your hips up to the front. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half split. Flex your left foot. Inhale, crescent moon, press your hips forward. Exhale, relax your hips back. Inhale, crescent moon, last one. And exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge, tuck your back foot. Exhale, step your left foot back, high plank. We meet again. What limitations are you still holding on to? What makes you feel a little bit nervous about this pose? Explore those feelings and then remind yourself that this pose is a new opportunity today. It's not the plank you did yesterday. It's not even the side plank we did earlier. Don't be afraid to push yourself here. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank. Inhale to stay, engage your core, and exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, open up your hip. Gaze under your right shoulder. Maybe do a couple of ankle rolls here. Looking for lots and lots of length in your right hip flexor. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Bring your hands to the steeple mudra at the top, or you can reach your right hand around your left wrist. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale, lengthen, straighten up. Exhale, side bend toward the right. Breathe in. Exhale, side bend. Ooh, last one. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Drop your right foot. Straighten your right knee as you fold over your right leg. Breathe out. Inhale, low lunge, look forward. And exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, low lunge, gaze forward. Beautiful, everybody. Exhale, fold. Inhale, low lunge, arch your back slightly. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, low lunge, gaze forward. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, standing splits. Stay and breathe. Rotate your left hip point down towards the mat and flex through your lifted leg. Look at the space behind you so your neck is really long here. Excellent, everybody. Stay with your breath. Micro bend through your standing leg. Offer a little bit of grace for yourself, for your legs. Let's build some heat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, lengthen left leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, fallen star. Slide your right foot to the outside of your mat, underneath your left arm, and then breathe and reach your left fingertips up towards the sky. Beautiful. Here's the pinch and lift I've been talking about so much. Reach your right obliques up towards the sky. Excellent. Push firmly through all 5 fingertips in the right hand. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your left hand to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Stay with me. Exhale, knee to nose 3 times. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, everybody. Inhale through your nose. And exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Breathe in, lift your right leg high. Exhale, open up your hip. Gaze under your left shoulder. Hi, everybody. How is it going? Woo. Feeling the heat in my upper body. Length in my lower body. Inhale, three-legged dog, back to center. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Wrap your left hand around your right wrist this time. And exhale, side bend toward the left. Breathe in, straighten. Exhale, side bend toward the left. Inhale, lengthen up to center. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Can you feel that in your hip flexor here? Beautiful. Breathe in, crescent lunge. And exhale, pyramid pose. Straighten out your left leg, fold over your leg. Excellent, everybody. So we're going to work 2 muscle groups right here. We're working on our left hamstring here, and we're going to dig deep into our right hip flexor through this little flow here. So inhale, low lunge, look forward. There's the hip flexor. Exhale, pyramid pose. And there's our left hamstring. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. Let's flow that one more time. Breathe in, look forward, arch your back. Exhale, pyramid pose. Beautiful, everybody. Breathe in, low lunge. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, standing splits, and breathe. Set up your hands on either side of your left foot, and then reach out through the heel of your right foot. So if your foot is right here, let that be wonderful. If your foot is right here, let that be wonderful. If your foot looks like 6 o'clock way up here, let that be wonderful. As long as your right hip is squared down toward the mat, the true height of your right leg is totally secondary, tertiary. It's not really a big factor here. So let's not get caught up on whatever limitation you think you might have. Know that you are successful through the energetics of your body. Breathe in, lengthen your right leg, and exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Gaze back behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Last time. Breathe in, standing splits. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. And exhale, fallen triangle. Left foot slides underneath right arm. Ooh, I'm going to have to take a fist for wrist here. And then inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Excellent, everybody. Lift your left side body. Find lightness and ease through your right side body. Breathe in. Exhale, drop your right hand down towards the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Core work here. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Drive it forward. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. If you want to take a child's pose here, that is available to you as well. 5 breaths. Remind yourself of how much you've already done in 20 minutes. If you're like me, your blood is pumping, you're a little bit sweaty, your heart is working, reminding you of the power of your body. And if you're still holding on to the limitations that you brought into your practice today, do the really hard work of shedding them. You are capable of so much. Let's show that to ourselves today on the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out, big. Let it feel a little absurd. Again, inhale. Exhale. Maybe it brings a smile to your face. I hope it does. Breathe in. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane crescent. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Stay for a few breaths right here. Lift your left foot. I'm going to swivel so we can see each other. All right, start here by leveling out your hips. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Bring your left hand to your left peace finger, or your left peace fingers to your left big toe. Take a breath in, hug your left knee in toward your chest. If you'd like, exhale, extended hand to big toe. Start to reach your left heel forward. Lift from your left inner thigh here. Your quad wants to do the work because it's this big bad muscle, but allow your hamstring, allow your inner thigh to work just as hard. You are welcome to stay here. You are welcome to open up your left hand to the left side. Woo. Your right hand to the right side. Play with your balance a little bit. Woo. I'm looking at my reflection. I'm making myself wobble. Breathe in, one-legged mountain. Exhale, chair with airplane, arms, broaden your chest, squeeze your elbows behind you, squeeze your triceps back behind you. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain with a baby back bend, nice open heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back through high plank. No chaturangas today. Inhale, stay for strength. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, everybody. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right foot comes up this time. Stay for a few breaths. Find your balance on this side. Then take left hand to left hip, right peace fingers wrap around your right big toe. Take a breath in, hug your right knee in to your chest, and then exhale, extended hand to big toe. This is going to look a little bit different, so seek the same sensation, maybe not the exact same shape. Wonderful. You could be at varying degrees of straightness. Prioritize stacking your shoulders over your hips. I say that every time. Look for more length in your upper body than extension in the lower body here. Maybe you play around with your angles here, taking your right leg out to the side, balancing that with your left hand. Beautiful. I'll try to offer you a little smile here. And then come on back to center when you're ready. Inhale, one-legged mountain, beautiful. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. This is to build a little bit more heat in the lower body. Engage your core, squeeze your triceps together behind you. Beautiful. Exhale. Inhale, mountain with the baby back bend. We can keep opening up our heart here. Exhale, forward, fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to high plank. Breathe in, stay. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out your mouth. Ah, lovely, everybody. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, crescent airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Stay for a few breaths here. Stack your right knee over your ankle, and you feel perhaps a little bit more openness in your left hip flexor. We've been targeting our hip flexors today with our breath, with our poses. Now maybe we notice a little bit of a shift. Breathe out. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, skandasana. Just take a half lunge this time. So don't go all the way down quite yet. Hands at your heart. Flex your right toes up towards the ceiling. Take a breath out. Inhale to center. Exhale, skandasana. To the end, your right knee, flex your left toes up towards the sky. Beautiful. Just a side lunge here. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, lower. Flow here with your breath. Nice and slow. Stay upright as best you can. We're going to get a little bit lower here in just a minute. One more side, or one more time each side. Beautiful. Take it over to the right. Breathe into center. Parallel your toes or your feet to one another. Exhale, forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Stay for a few breaths. Let your head and neck go. Feel more length in your hamstrings. The sensation like you're crawling your sits bones up the back wall. Press your heels down. Press the ball of your feet down into the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Listen for the change. Exhale, low lunge to the left. Left in front. Let's repeat that series on the other foot. Take a breath in, crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, warrior two. Stay for a few breaths right here. Focus on alignment with your left knee over your ankle, and then notice openness through your right side. Simply drawing attention to it, simply drawing some breath to it can help notice the sensations that are going on in our hips here. Exhale. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, skandasana to the right. Lower all the way down if you wish, or stay in your half lunge, but I'm going to offer you a little bit more depth here. Looking for it. Then you breathe in, halfway lift. Take an exhale over to the left side. Flex your right toes up and flow with your breath. Reminding ourselves we are capable of what we put our mind to. And that grows over time. Our confidence, our acceptance with where we are right now, and recognizing our power over our perceived limitations. Let's go once more, each direction. Building a little bit of flexibility in our head, our heart, our legs, building a little confidence in the body. Breathe in, come to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge to the right. Beautiful. Here we go, playing around. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, take right knee, left tricep, twist it under your body, extend your left leg. Choice to take your left fingertips to your right foot for our extended fallen. Maybe you start to take your right foot towards the top left corner of your mat. Beautiful. Take it out. Maybe you let it lift towards the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, crescent or low lunge, excuse me. This is where your blocks are going to come in handy. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, half split. Inhale, crescent moon. And we'll take just a beat here while we play around with Hanumanasana or monkey pose or splits. So our hamstrings, our hip flexors, our heart are all open for this pose. And blocks are really, really helpful here. For maybe use under your hands, I personally like to put it under my hip. So on this side, I'm going to put it underneath my left hip, my left glute, or my right glute, excuse me, my right hip, for support and stability. So we're in our crescent moon here. Maybe you have your blocks or your supports. On your next breath out, take half split, fold over your front leg. This might be a great place for you today. This might be a huge extension in your hamstrings, especially if you're new to deep stretching or yoga. You're a big runner, bodybuilder. Okay, I'll shut up now. Okay, from here, we start to wiggle the right foot forward. And the left foot stays pretty stationary. You're welcome to keep your left toe tucked if that offers more support. I like to flatten out the top of my foot. And then I'm going to bring my right block underneath my right hip. Kind of, yeah, just really, I know it's kind of hard to see black on black here, but maybe you can see how the block sits right underneath my right sits bone here. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. It's going to be tempting to want to be in your splits like this, or maybe kind of hinged off to the side, but that's where your supports really come in handy. Draw your left hip forward. Smooth out the edges of our breath. When we reach our edge, we find fear, we find aggression, maybe we find some hesitation, some disbelief that we are where we are. Bring your breath into the moment, let it calm you down, let it ground you. Offer a reminder that you are exactly where you are meant to be. When you're ready, slowly start to draw your right foot back in towards center. Your left knee is strong, stable source right now. Maybe you find your supports as you crawl your way back up, come back moon, and then make this really soft and smooth and tender for your hips. And we'll transfer over to the left side. Bring your hands down to the mat, tuck your left toes. You're in a low lunge here. Take a breath in, reach your right leg high. Again, really, really slowly, beautiful. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Wonderful, everybody. Let's do the left side. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, twist it under. I'm going to bring my right peace fingers to my left big toe, fallen triangle extension here. And then maybe you start to think about bringing your left foot up towards the top right corner of your mat. Woo. Or take your extension out, reaching your right hand up towards the sky. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half split. Inhale, crescent moon. Find your blocks, find your support. And exhale, half split. From here, let your right leg be strong, be stable, and then look for mobility in your left leg. You start to wiggle it out, lengthen it forward. And I'm going to bring my block. I'm actually going to take it up on a little higher setting this time, under my left hip. I'll catch my breath here. Rock your right hip gently toward the front of your space. And flex your left toes up towards the sky. Energetics are the same as they are in the half split. So flexing your left toes back toward your face, pressing your heart forward, proud chest here. We did lots of baby back bends to get an open heart here. And then check in with your shoulders. Adjust so they are stacked over your hips. Grab as much support as you want. Yeah. I would never stand on the edge of a cliff, a literal cliff, without some support. I'm afraid of heights personally. That's not something I would be comfortable with. So I'm looking for my husband or family or a friend or somebody who's nearby. So there is no shame in looking for support here. Just as you might not do something near your edge without a little buddy, let your block or your pillows or your boxes or whatever you have feel like your buddy right here. And know that you might have come into today with some expectations for yourself. And yet look how far you've come. I'm gonna go for it, but look at how far you've stretched yourself today. You're sitting in the splits right now. Maybe that's not something that you look to do every day, but here you are. You allowed yourself to get close to that edge. You allowed yourself to sit with that discomfort, fear, exhilaration, your breath, your confidence. I can do hard things. You can do hard things. And we're doing it together. All right, find your supports. They've been there all along. Stay firm with your right foot, right knee as you drag slowly your left foot. Be really gentle with her. Rock forward on your left foot. Tuck your right toes. You're in your low lunge. Take a breath in, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Slowly lower down to your knees. We'll take a bit of a stretch here for your outer hips, your inner thigh a little bit. So lots of ways. Let's start with a cobbler's pose, and then honestly, we'll just get on our backs and stay there. All right, draw your feet together, knees out wide. You can have them tucked in, or honestly, it's just sort of your preference at this point. We've asked a lot of our inner thigh and our hamstring, so just lead with love right here. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, cobbler's pose. Press your heart toward your feet. Press your sit down into the mat. The view can be scary from our edge. What if I fall out of this pose? What if I have nothing to lean on? How do I get out? How can I pull back from here? That view can be really scary and intimidating. But what if we never looked for our edge? What if we always stood far back and wondered, what if? What majesty lies beyond at that view? And what will I learn about myself and what I'm capable of if I just step a little bit closer, if I meet that version of myself at the edge? Exhale. Breathe in, rise up, and then make your way all the way to your back for a seated or a supine figure four, excuse me. Roll all the way down, plant your left foot, cross right ankle over left knee. stay right here or start to hug your left knee in toward your flex your right foot. Press your shoulder blades down to the mat. Press your right knee forward gently, gently. And of yourself that stands at the edge is confident, is secure in the knowledge of where they are. But my edge is not your edge, is not hers or his. It is our own, and it doesn't look the same from day to day. Lower your left foot down, open your arms into a T shape as you take a breath in. And then drop your right foot over to the left side of your body for a supine twist here. You can take your left knee and rest it on top of your right ankle for more sensation, or feel free to take a more traditional twist. Exhale. Breathe in to center. Uncross your legs, supine. Figure four, the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Flex your left foot, and then reach for the back of your right thigh if you'd like for more sensation in your left hip. I personally can't live at my edge. I have to rest. I have to draw back. That's where I find comfort. That's where I find rejuvenation, is my rest time. We can't always stay and rest, never grow. We look for our edge. We look for that space where we're pushing ourselves out of comfort and always looking for support along the way. That support in the form of our blocks that we set up at the start of our practice. It was there all along. The support in your family, your friends, your community, your coworkers, your colleagues. They have been there all along. Drop your right foot down, open up your arms, take a breath in. Exhale, drop your right foot or your left foot to the right side of your body, resting your right knee on top of your left ankle. Your support people are there. When you're at your edge staring out into this big, beautiful view, look a little bit wider, and there they are. Look for your people. They are there for you when you need them. Allow yourself to feel pulled, to feel stretched, to feel pushed. And know that you don't have to do it alone. Exhale. Breathe in, come back to center. Uncross your leg, hug your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Allow tiny movements to show up here. Anything that will nourish and serve you in our last few breaths before rest. Inhale, draw your forehead to your knees, wrap your arms around your shins, and give yourself a hug of gratitude and grace. Take a breath in, squeeze, contract, and tighten. Exhale, Shavasana. Let your arms and legs grow heavy to your mat. Take up as much space as you can. Rock your head from side to side. Find comfort in knowing that I'll draw you out when it's time. Slowly bring awareness back to your breath. Awareness spread to your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles. And as you're ready, reach your arms up overhead, stretch from fingertip to toe. And exhale, roll over onto your right side in supported fetal position. Take a moment here to recognize yourself on the literal edge of your mat. Who is standing there with you? Who stands by your side when you are at your edge, when you've pushed yourself, when you feel pulled, whether you want to be there or not sometimes? Your support system has always been there. Who are they? Gently press yourself into an easy seated pose, hands at heart center, eyes heavy and closed. Think about that person or those people who are your support when you are pushed and pulled and at your edge, and then feel the space in between your hands, and then allow that space to be filled with that person or those people. And draw them a little bit closer to your heart and thank them for their service, for their place in your life. Thank them for their courage to meet you at your edge. Thank you for your strength. Thank them for their love. And thank them for the important place they have in your heart. Together, we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for your time on the mat. It is always a pleasure. It is always a joy. And know that I am here for you. I love practicing together. I love being a part of your journey. And I'm always here for you. Yeah, good. I hope you know. Have a wonderful day. Be well. Drink lots of water, and I'll see you in the near future. Together, we will meet again. Have a good day. Bye.